Okay, so one of the first things we want to do for a blog post is to get the information into a good format to go back into the blog, because if you take this, copy it, and put it in to the blog, some of this formatting is going to come over, so we want to kind of deformat it. So I'm just going to highlight all this, and you can get whatever information you want out of there, but I'm just going to copy it and then paste it into a Word document. Um, this way we can make sure we take all the formatting out. So just start a new document and copy that information from the blog or from the article, or you can just type it into Word if you want. And I'm just going to paste special, and what I'm going to do with that is paste it unformatted. Okay, so this rips all the formatting out. If you look at this, we have headlines, we have subheads, lots of different content here, so you want to make sure we get it all out of that formatting so we can format it ourselves. Okay, so that's the first step, and you might want to save these as you're going along. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this because now it has no formatting, and what you're going to do is log into um, WordPress, and I'm going to show you how to do that. You're going to go to this address, which is mlnrp.com /WP -admin. And I'm going to go ahead and log out so you can kind of see what it looks like here. And you'll go to this page when you go to WP admin, and you're going to type in your username and your password, which I'll be sending you. So when you log in, when you type in WP-admin, it's going to automatically go to this address to ask for your login. I'm going to actually log in under mine, but I'll send you yours. You'll have a username and a password to put in there, and I'll log in. And this is what the admin panel will look like. We're worried about posts at the moment, so pages are what make up the website. Posts are what go inside the website, basically. So you're making blog posts, so we're going to go here. Now I've already created some, and these will act as templates. So don't try to just start a new one because it won't show up properly. So these are the 4 that I have in there now. And I'm just going to, what I'm going to do is clone this one. So all the formatting, basically the header and everything else is maintained within that template. So you need to clone this. You'll see here is a draft, and we want to edit this because there are some things, naming conventions, some other things that we want to double check. So I'm going to go to edit this one. You can see it is a clone of that. And this one is, I'm just going to copy this headline right here and use that and put it in here. Maybe. We're lagging just a tad up there, it looks like. Okay. Looks like it's taking a minute. And then I'm just going to paste that in here and just make sure you format it to kind of how you want it to look. And I'm going to edit this because right now it's kind of referring back to that other article, so we want to edit that. So I'm just going to type in, I'm going to copy this, probably be the best thing, and put it in there. But you want to make sure that you have all lowercase here. Okay, and this is how search engines will find it, so make sure everything's spelled right, and they have to have dashes in between. So just kind of want to re-tag this post, basically is what we're doing. And I'm going to take all that out. Okay, so you need to rename these so they make sense to the search engines. Okay, I'll click OK. And here's our content from the old post, so we don't want that anymore, so I'm just going to highlight all that. Quite a bit of content there. And then I already have that copied to my pasteboard from the Word document, so I'll just paste. Oops, that's not the right thing, so let's go back to the Word document. Here, just copy everything. And you really want to mess with anything here, so just paste this in. And it should bring all the content that we created in the Word document. I'm going to take this out because we don't need that. And thing about WordPress is that it's formatted in HTML, so we want to go in and change our headings. I think I made these heading 1, and then we're going to take out this file photo here because we can't really grab that image, and I'll show you that here in just a second. So I'm just going to take out some of these spaces and take out anything you don't want. Take out spaces here and there. Also, within this document, you're going to want to understand that when you hit enter, it actually makes 2 spaces, and shift enter makes 1 space. So just keep that in mind as you're formatting this. And I'm going to, let's maybe make that bold, and maybe make that bold. Okay, so you can just kind of format it like Word, like a Word document does. And I just want to double check to see that we got everything, because it doesn't look like we got everything out of that document. So let's get rid of that. I just want to double check that last sentence to make sure that's it. Yeah, so that's all the content. Now we do not have an image here. We can put one in here, or we can put it as the featured image. You want to set one as a featured image because that's going to be the one that shows up for the main blog post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to unsplash.com. Now on this page right here, if I try to right click and get that image, I can't, so you're more than welcome to screen capture and crop it out, but I'm just going to go here to this free site, and I'll just type in Wall Street. And just look for something that might work. Something like this might work well, so I'm going to download that. Alright, so there we're just going to save image as. And you want to create a folder probably to hold these images. There we go, put that in there. And then we can insert it into the document in the actual post here by adding media. And I'm going to upload this photo. Again, that's why I have these images in folders. So, and I'm going to insert that into the post. It's pretty large, and you can scale it down. And we probably just want to run it to the right or left over there. And let's go ahead and remove this image and set that as the featured image as well. Now you don't have to worry about cropping this because it's going to automatically scale it. I have it scaled as the main featured image, but you might want to scale any other images you put in there. Alright, so there's all our content. Again, you can go in and format this text much like Word. Totally up to you how you want to do that. I would stay with heading 1s for the headlines, heading 3 for the subheads, and then for all the paragraph text, that's going to be paragraph formatting. So, and I'm just going to hit publish. And then I'm just going to take a look at the post before I go back to look at the blog. Maybe. Still saving. And there's what the post should look like. Okay. Now to share to your social media channels, you see I have a Facebook and a LinkedIn. You will need to be logged into your Facebook account to do that. So let me just kind of show you. I'll just and I will log out. And since I have access to Mike's page, I'll log in. So you want to be logged into that account before you share. So, and if I share to Facebook, you see it's popped up here, and then you'll just post to Facebook. You can click it right there, and it'll post it. You can also write a comment about it as well. So be sure you're logged into either LinkedIn or Facebook. For Instagram, it will not let you do that because it will truncate the article. So you'll have to put that in by hand in Instagram. But Facebook, LinkedIn, you can also email it to anybody that you wish. Okay, and as we add posts, they'll show up in the sidebar. I think I have it going to 6 or 5 over here. But, so that's how to do a post in the blog. Let me know if you have any questions.